Hello guys, welcome to the Mandula Awakening. This is going to be message from Spirit, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, as well as Venus. I would also check this message out for any of your ninth house placements as well. Guys, this is a general message, so please apply it however it resonates for you. If you would like a personal reading, we are currently doing a special $15 message from Spirit in this exact format, or 3 love questions for $22. This is for the Lunar New Year. So the oracle message from Archangel Michael for you, Sagittarius, is a 7 card. Changes coming. Archangel Michael is saying, I am here to guide you through exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. And at the bottom of the deck, it does say, get your power back. So this is about reclaiming your power, doing self-care, calling in the energy. There's definitely a change going on for you under this energy. Major transformation. So we have peace. Okay. So we have peace coming out, and then subconsciously we do have that there is some guilt, and consciously we have perseverance. Beautiful. So this is pushing towards a place of peace. Like this is learning to be grateful for everything that's happened, and instead of shaming and blaming yourself that is preventing about anything that is preventing your soul from growing, it is time to release that belief and forgive yourself and forgive other people that you hold this resentment towards as well, and really come like I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. That's what any of this boils down to. Change is coming. I know change is coming. So anything that is preventing me from seeing the change orchestrating in my life, I release that. I have to call back my power. It's time to put an end to things that no longer serve me, because something is trying to there are beginnings that are trying to come in and cultivate from this experience. Alrighty guys, so if at any point in time during these messages you do find that they're resonating, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. Also, if you resonate with a Mandula Awakening, we invite you to hit the subscribe button, as we are doing a giveaway here on the Mandula Awakening. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to be giving these 3 beautiful decks away, which are the 3 decks that are going to be front and center here as well. This is the Cosmic Journey Oracle. This is the Soul's Journeys Lessons card. All right, Spirit. So we have your great wave awaits. Your words create worlds. Your effortless effort is required. And a light grows brighter only by lighting another. So this is the message that I'm feeling from this is forgiving the person that never extended the apology. Just by you operating in this place of forgiveness and peace, it like really it causes someone to ask themselves, why am I holding on to this? What is this doing for me? You know what I'm saying? So like you're on to like your wave, you're catching your wave. When I see this card, I think about the 3 of Wands from the Light Seer deck, which we're going to use as a clarifying deck today, because it's like when you're a surfer, you don't just go and hit every wave. You begin to consciously be aware of the waves that are coming in, and you consciously choose which wave you're going to invest your energy into. And so with this, your great wave awaits, it's like, why are you continuously feeding into these negative situations when I am telling you, this is Spirit, not me, but Spirit is saying like, I am giving you the clues and the hints that you need to know that your wave hasn't came in yet, but it's awaiting you. It's coming. And so be mindful of the words that you're speaking into the atmosphere as this wave is approaching, because if your words are creating a tornado, then that wave has the ability to plummet you to the bottom of the ocean floor and injure you. You know what I'm saying? So this doesn't really require a lot from you at this time. This is really just knowing that everything that is going to be required for you to ride this wave, it's already in the bag. Like, you've already acquired it. It doesn't require too much work from you. And holding on to guilt and guilt and hurt, or whatever the case may be, it really does. It requires too much effort for what's required at this time. All right, Sag, let's move forward. What does Sagittarius need to surrender under this message, Spirit? Now, we are going in with tarot, guys, and it'll give us a little bit more detail. But this is a general message, guys. All right, Spirit, thank you. It's a surrender to miracles. Absolutely. Something beautiful is trying to come in for Sagittarius under this energy right now. But in order for you to see it, it does require you to clean up your thought space. Like, clean up your courage, clean up your self-esteem. This has to be cleaned up. So it's going to help you persevere forward. You've demoted yourself, when it's like the divine is like, well, I've got a promotion for you, but yet you're demoting yourself to yourself. What's going on here? Yeah, and surrender stress, because you're making it harder than it has to be. You have to release something. You have to release something. You have to stop holding on to something. Let's see what's being held on to. Let's see. What is this, Spirit? What is this situation? What is the challenge? How is the past currently affecting the present? What's not being seen? And what is the advice from the universe? This is for Sagittarius. This is the Sufi Tarot, and it is part of the giveaway, guys. So we have the Magician, the Lover's card, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's a massive change coming in. Like, this is Wheel of Fortune, change, fated, destined changes are coming in, and they're going to be joyous. They're bringing in joyous opportunities. So what you're stressing about is irrelevant compared to what the divine is about to work out for you. So the situation right now, we do have the Magician card. Excuse me, guys. We do. Give me a second. Oh, sorry about that. My babies needed me. So we have the Magician card here. So I feel like that. It's like in this particular Magician card, he's got a lot of writing, a lot of paperwork. So this could be over planning, like, because you feel like there's so much lack of mental clarity. Even though I don't feel like that's the case, I just feel like that you're overthinking the situation to the point of confusion. So I feel like that this is you really confusing yourself in this energy here. But there is a need to make the challenge here is to make a choice. You have to compassionately make a choice. And the only place that you are going to find this answer is when you go and look within your heart. What is it that feels like, what are your passions? What are you passionate about? What is your true heart's desires? That's where you're going to find your answer at here. And that's what's presenting a challenge for you, is that I feel like that this is a Sagittarius that has kind of been, has a blocked heart chakra right now, and it's due to some past jumping off into situations prematurely, impatiently, burning your fuse at both ends. I just feel like that there has to be better intention invested into these decisions and choices that you're making, because I feel like that a Sagittarius that is resonating with this message has a wonderful opportunity. And I'm going to go ahead and say some sort of creation. There's a Sagittarius that has been writing and planning everything out, but that's pretty much where it ends at. It's like by the time that Sagittarius invests all of their energy into planning something, they put it in a folder and shove it off to the side, and then it's off to the next thing. Well, Spirit is saying it's time to look at this, because there's something in that. It's time to recall your power. Go back and look over these things where you've invested your energy and see what's hidden, because something is trying to cultivate from that. There is something that you can alchemize into great achievement, but it requires you to look, like, pull yourself out of the details just a little bit. Dream a little. Surrender to the miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Something has been banished and put off into a corner because you don't think it can come true, and it can. And Spirit is telling you to go pull that thing that really screams at your heart chakra and your true passion, and invest your energy into it, because there is going to be a new beginning. There's a new blossoming. There's new creation that can come from this new reciprocal love. You know what I'm saying? It's overflowing. Let's get a self-care message, and then we'll hop on up out of here. If you're still with me and resonating, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. It does help get these messages out to other people in need. So the two self-care messages that we have are: listen. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Listen to yourself. Listen to how you speak things into existence. Listen at the words that you're speaking. Listen so that you can begin to see just how either negative it is or how too much into fantasy land it is, so that you can bring it back and ground it. And then it says, what? Passion. Absolutely. Passion. Message. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. Message. This is about going within and really listening to your true heart's desires right here. And the moment that you do so and you begin to speak that into existence, the moment that you begin to only speak light into it. I'm not saying don't acknowledge when there's a lesson to be learned, and like maybe you take this passion down this path and it doesn't quite pan out the way that you want it to. There's a lesson to extract from that situation, but still move forward hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that miracles are occurring and that you are going into this place where you're lighting your spark. Your passion is going to light the spark of others as well, okay? Just in case you needed to know. All right, Spirit, what is the closing message here for Sagittarius? Actually, before I get the closing message, Sag, I do want to look at this Eight of Swords. Let's break this down a little bit, because this is what you're not seeing. You're ready to set yourself free from this. Whatever thing is keeping you stuck, it is self-imposed. So let's see if we can break this down just a little bit for Sagittarius. I know we're running just a little bit long. Spirit, can we clarify this Eight of Swords for what Sagittarius isn't seeing? So we have, the Devil card, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So I do see that what's not being seen is there's this self-imposed restriction is what we're going to call it. There's this karmic Saturn lesson here. There is a Saturn lesson here as to how it's in order to persevere forward, be mindful of making a deal with the devil, or thinking that you have to sacrifice your morals and your integrity in order to gain what it is that you're looking for. So make sure that whatever is keeping you from moving forward, I really suggest you to look at your Saturn placement, because I feel like that it's wrapped up in that. And it's causing a conflict there, because you're not understanding why you keep repeating a lesson, or why you are constantly attached to, like you find yourself trapped, and like you get so far in a situation, and then it just plateaus. It doesn't evolve, and that's because there's a Saturn lesson. So there's something that you're chaining to success. There's something that you're chaining to the evolution, the moving up. And it's causing a conflict, and it's calling for you to do some self-care, which is why Prioritize Self-Care is back here, because you are ready for more. You are ready for more. It's almost time. Like, more is coming in for you, but there's a need to really address this Saturn lesson, so that when more comes, it's that more is not sacrificed to this Saturn cycle. Definitely feel that there's a conflict with your Saturn energy here. So this could be your communication. This could be there could be this need to elevate, because the Eight of Swords is Mercury and Gemini energy, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This is Mercury and Gemini energy here, and so there could be something to do with your communication that is caught up in your karmic cycle right now, and so the way that you're communicating things is creating conflict around. It's like your communication is too sharp. You're moving into situations, and the way that you're communicating is like it's lighting you. It's like you're burning yourself at both ends. And the real key to this is, instead of trying to speak more harshly or speak louder, I'm not saying this is, just imagine, instead of trying to really truly amplify your voice, the trick is to speak clearly to this person, and speak clearly to this person, and speak clearly to this person. That way this person and this person and this person can then spread this word to this person and this person, and then it can get out that way. You know what I'm saying? So what form of amplification are you using that is in direct conflict with your Saturn? Okay, guys, I believe, let's get a closing message. I believe that sums up that Eight of Swords right there. Spirit, what is the closing message here for Sagittarius? That's a whole book, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon, and then we have a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, there's definitely some sharp words here that you're not seeing how that is creating this. It's like it's complicating, even it's adding more complications to a karmic lesson here. And then we have it's a time to take action in a healing manner. So we have a balsamic moon, a full moon in Aries, and new moon in Aries. With the Ace of Cups here in the timing position, aces really are something that begins to happen immediately. But I feel like with this message here, I feel like that the summertime, you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that progression is going to show with this full moon within Aries season. But let's take a really quick look and see when the full moon in Aries is. I feel that's significant. Bear with me. Oh wow, that's in September. So between March And then the September is the culmination of the summer, right? That's going into spring. I mean, that's going into fall. So I definitely feel like that you'll see the progress of this. You'll see the completion of this cycle come the full moon in Aries season, as long as you begin to enact these changes and address this Saturn energy. Saturn isn't easy energy to overcome, which is why the timing is so far out for here in this reading. I pray this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If you resonated with this message, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.